All right, everybody, welcome back. Long awaited,
This
but we're
guy.
finally back. Yeah, man, pretty crazy week. A lot of shit happened since we were last on. Um, Obviously, biggest news. And I know this hurts you to the core.
Man, my
Uh,
heart.
Joe Burrow officially out for the season. And it just started off. It just started off so weird because they tweeted out that picture,
I told
right?
you. Remember I
Yeah,
told you
you
about
you were
that.
the first
I
person to
told
bring it
you.
up. You were the
I
first
told
person
you.
to bring it up, and at first I was thinking, I was like, oh yeah, whatever. It's probably just a little sore, like whatever. But then the game comes, and the exact same hand that was wrapped up when they got off the team plane, he injures in that game, and he was. I don't know. He got slammed down on it a couple times, but like he really started after he threw the touchdown pass is when he
It
really
was
started
before.
grabbing at it. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, after he threw
No,
the
yeah,
touchdown
after he
pass,
could.
he
Cause
couldn't
if you look
even.
at the touchdown, it was like kind of underthrown. It was like cause it was a check down, but like
Yeah,
Mixon had to go back to catch it, and it just wasn't. He didn't put enough juice on it, and I'm pretty sure it's because of the injury. But yeah, man, my Bengals are cooked. Burrow MVP cooked. Bengals Super Bowl cooked. It's all done. But it's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate.
yeah. Right when they were starting to get back on track too. I shouldn't say.
They
We
lost to the
need to talk about the
Texans,
game.
but
They lost to the Texans, and they got beat down after Joe Burrow went down. Like
yeah, but
that
they
game
went
wasn't
up. They went
competitive.
up. He left. He left the full winning. He left.
Yeah, I guess so, but
Yeah,
yeah, man, it just sucked because you start off the season with a calf injury, slow start, then they start to pick it up, and then boom, this happens. So it's unfortunate, but yeah, he'll be back stronger than ever next year, obviously. But
no, man. Hopefully, man.
yeah, it
Hopefully.
just sucks. It just sucks. To see a great player like him go down. Especially like with what we saw in the AFC this week, it's absolutely still wide open. So
They
this
could
could have
have.
been their
They could
year.
have made it on a run, man. If they would have, who knows if they win Thursday night? Obviously, we don't know. We like let's just say they win. They could be right there in the mix. I mean, I think they beat the Chiefs if they played in the playoffs with Burrow. Just because
The
I've
way the Chiefs are playing, yeah, like it
I've
wouldn't be
told you, man.
surprising at all.
I've had. I mean, fuck. We'll get it. Let's just get into the Monday night game. We don't really have much to say about the Thursday night game, unless you want to add anything. I mean, nothing.
No, not really. It's just the Ravens. Yeah, they right
Ravens
now they look
won.
like the best. They look like the best team in the AFC
I've,
right now.
I've been
Like
on it, man. I've been on it. I told you.
so, yeah, I'll
I'd
agree with
rather be
you.
early than late. But yeah, man, the Chiefs, Eagles, Chiefs. You had the Chiefs winning. I had the Eagles winning. I sold. I under no. What's the term I'm looking for? I bet on the Eagles winning just because I didn't trust the Chiefs receivers. I said they don't have any good receivers. Like Kelsey's their best receiver, and he's 34. He's slowing down. I mean, I wouldn't even say he's slowing down. It's just like when you get all the attention, you're not in your
100%.
peak. You're not in your peak athletically, and even
You
if you
even
are,
saw they were like double teaming him like
yeah,
around the goal. Like they were taking him out. They were forcing somebody else to beat them. And Kelsey was bad in this game too. That's another
yeah, he
thing we
had
got to
that
talk about.
fumble.
He had a bad
He had a
drop.
drop. He came, but he
Yeah,
came through when they needed him. But no, the receivers aren't good, man. Like at some point, we got to stop blaming quarterbacks, and we got to stop blaming it all on the quarterbacks when it's clearly a team sport, and it's clearly like they can't throw the ball to themselves. Like I know you see the memes as like Herbert and hypotheticals, and it's like he's Tom Brady, he's Joe Montana, but like
yeah.
that's real shit, bro. Like his receivers sell him, and that happened to Mahomes this week. He threw a, I mean it wasn't the greatest pass, but it's a very catchable pass. It's a touchdown,
Tad bit overthrown, but he
but you got to catch
easily could
that.
have come down
Yeah,
with that. He got
yeah,
both hands on the ball. He should have come
no,
down with
yeah.
that. That play was insane, man. Like me and my brothers were watching. I was like, "Oh shit!" And
Like
then fucking
Mahomes,
motherfucker just
Mahomes,
dropped it, bro.
Mahomes.
Uh,
I mean, even on the was like 4th and 25, bro. Like, I'm not gonna say it's a drop because it's a contested catch, but
yeah,
bro, he put it on him. Like,
he put it on him. Yeah, he put it on
like
him. But
as a
yeah,
receiver, you got to make plays. You gotta bail out your quarterback when he doesn't make the best throws, or you gotta bail him out when it's a 50-50 ball, or you just got to make plays for him. And I don't think the Chiefs have any playmakers, man. Pacheco's a good running back, but I mean, he's probably I don't think he's a top 10 running back, and that's not when you
No.
have Mahomes. That's not what you want. You don't want a heavy ground game, but I mean that's probably what they're gonna have to go to because they can't throw the ball because of the receivers. The receivers can't catch. They can't separate. It's a major concern, man. And I got a hot take for you later on, but yeah, I don't see the Chiefs coming out the AFC.
Yeah, it really doesn't feel like it right now. Just I think they put a lot of stock into the guys that they've recently acquired. Because they got Kadarius Toney last year for nothing. He was a first round pick. Like a lot of people forget, he was a first round pick, right? Sky Moore
Yeah,
was a second round pick, right? They
that's a bad
drafted
pick.
Rasheed Rice. Yeah, that's an awful pick. They drafted Rasheed
Yeah,
Rice this year. He's looked solid. They drafted him in the second round. But either way, he's not ready to
nah,
be the main focal point in their offense, like when it comes to receiving core. They had like preseason wise, Justin Ross was getting a bunch of hype, but he's been nowhere to be found this year. Justin Watson, just like guys like that. Oh, they got Nicole Hardman back. So I think they thought, yeah, we could just patch it together, similar to what they did last year. Like it's mostly the same receiving core, but just without
minus
Juju
Juju.
Smith-Schuster.
Yeah,
Yeah, and Juju's
and
looked cooked this year, so it's not like they made a bad decision on letting him
it,
go.
it's not. Yeah,
But
but I think Juju gets kind of underrated from last year because he was solid last year and
no, he was good. He
playoffs.
had like 900
Uh,
yards. No, he was
like
good.
like hindsight, yeah, he's cooked now, but like hindsight, you wouldn't re-sign him. But I mean, I'm sure if they didn't know he'd be what he is this year, like if he was going to be washed, I think
Yeah,
they would have signed him, and like it would have made sense.
I think they just didn't want to pay two receivers because MVS is making a decent amount of money. I think when they signed him last year, he got like 3 years, 30 or something like that. So
For the
they,
Jets,
they no MVS.
yeah, didn't
For
they trade for him from the Jets or
no,
no?
that's McCole Hardman.
Oh, is he
Yeah,
so? Wait, they're both. Oh yeah, okay, because he came
yeah,
from the Packers. Yeah. My
yeah.
fault, my fault.
MVS came from the Packers. They
Yeah,
gave him a
yeah.
decent amount of money. Yeah, McCole was gone for like 5 months on the Jets. Then he came
Yeah, he
right
didn't
back to
get
the
no burn in
Chiefs.
this game, huh? Or is
Yeah,
he out or something? Yeah,
no,
okay. Yeah, I'm getting in the mix. Yeah,
he's no. I think I don't know if he was out, but he really doesn't play
he doesn't get
receiver
no.
for them.
Yeah, he
He's
doesn't
like a
get.
punt, he's a
Yeah.
punt returner for them mostly. But
No, yeah,
yeah,
okay. I remember now. I remember now. Yeah, I was
yeah,
confused, but no,
it's all
yeah,
good. But yeah,
it's
they,
it's all yeah. They need a receiver, bro. They should have made a move. Um,
I thought they would too. I thought guaranteed they would. Like when they
yeah.
saw their struggles, just throughout this season offensively. And a stat that shocked me, I didn't even realize until last night watching the game. The worst second half offense in the league, like points
Nah,
wise.
I could,
That
I could, I could see that. Just
that's pretty crazy though. Like dead last with Mahomes at quarterback. Like who would have thought? Like that shocked me when I saw that. I'm like, damn, it's really that bad. You know.
yeah.
So, their
Um,
defense, that's one
who they
plus you
play?
can look at it. Like
Cause
their
who they
defense
play?
is actually really really good. Like this was like a
No, their defense is elite.
defensive battle for the most part.
Yeah. Um, nah, man. The AFC's wide open, bro. Like just because I think if the Chiefs had one star receiver, they could run away with the AFC, but they don't, and and it's a problem just because none of those guys are stepping up. Like none of them are playing even like wide receiver twos and threes. Like they're all just they're not good, straight up.
Yeah. Yeah, that's now. This is two games this year where you could argue just a single play cost them a game by a drop
It's
from
two
a
games where
receiver.
you could yeah. I was gonna say like the pick six in week one,
That was
where
100% on
it
Tony.
bounced right off his hands. Yeah,
Yeah,
and then this game where I mean you never want to say oh this one play cost you, but like if you wanted to do that, you could point to the receivers. And then I guess versus the Broncos their defense has turned it around, so like you can't really say. But still, the offense didn't perform well, and you know that's another reason they lost.
yeah,
Yeah, it's not good. Oh,
yeah. So But despite coming out of it, I still feel good about the Chiefs moving forward as a team,
I don't. I
just
don't,
because
man.
I'm talking about just compare them to the rest of the AFC. What's left in the AFC right now, bro? Like it's the Ravens and then who else? Because the Bengals are out, like we
I got
talked
a hot
about.
take. I got a hot take, man.
Okay,
You want to
we'll
hear it
get to it.
now
Okay.
or?
Oh no. If you got it right now, let's do it. Go ahead.
I think the Bills could. I think the Bills could beat them, bro. I think if the
Oh
Bills
my
sneak in,
god,
I think the Bills could beat the Chiefs.
that's a hot
And
take. I'll give
look,
it to you.
yeah, it's a hot take because I was out on the Bills last week, but Josh Allen, he looked good this past week. He had a pick, but it was basically like a Hail Mary. Like I wouldn't really even count it. Um, and I don't know, man. I think if the Bills get hot, like, cause I think maybe I don't want to say we overreacted because they did not look good, but this is who the Bills are. Like they're up and they're down. So who's to say they can't get hot again? Like when they faced the Chiefs in the playoffs, they were up and down that season and they got hot at the right time. It's not super crazy to say McDermott's coaching for his job, bro. Like if they get in, that's all I'm saying. If they get in, Josh Allen, we've seen how good Josh Allen can be. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that's gonna happen. I'm just saying I could see that. My pick is still the Ravens.
I agree with your last
Sounds crazy,
statement
man.
that potentially McDermott could be coaching for his job. That's the only thing I agree with. I'm
Well, he
sorry.
is. He is. He is
You
coaching
beat
for his job.
no. That's what I'm saying. I agree with that statement. Everything else I completely disagree with. Okay. I'm sorry. Beating the Jets does nothing for me. Beating Zach Wilson does nothing for me. Okay, this is what you should have done in week one. Okay, good shit, right? You
But
stepped up
that
and you beat a
defense is
team you
still
should have
elite,
beat.
bro. That defense is still elite,
Bro,
and they
the
look.
defense can only do so much when they're on the field the entire game because Zach Wilson
Yeah,
keeps
I
going
mean,
three and out.
you're not wrong, bro.
Like,
You're not wrong.
yeah, we'll get to Zach Wilson later too. Okay, with what happened with him. So, but yeah, man. Yeah, I don't trust the Bills. They lost to my team. I'm not
I
gonna get
don't
over
trust the
that.
Bills. I don't trust the
I'm
Bills.
I'm not gonna
I
go over
didn't say
that.
I trust the Bills.
They lost to my team. My team went up and down the field on them like it was nothing. Okay, bad sign. Okay, should have lost to the Giants. They lost to the Broncos. I'm just saying, man. Like
They lost to the
they're
Broncos,
fraudulent.
but they
They're
could have
fraudulent.
easily. They should have easily won that game too. Like we can't just act like. Okay, this is a fuck. I'm going off tangent, bro. The narrative that Russ is back because they're fucking winning games now is so
I'm not
so.
trying to say all that.
No,
I'm not
no,
saying
I'm
all
not talking.
that, but
I'm not talking
yeah.
about. I'm talking about the general public right now. They're saying, "Oh, Russ is bad. Let Russ cook. 19 touchdowns, 4 picks." When you watch the games, he's not doing anything special. He's game managing, and
Yeah.
because they're winning games now. People want to act like he's elite again. Like he's not. Russ is still not good, bro. He's very
Russ,
mid.
I think Russ is good. I think he's
I
good.
don't think he's good. I don't think he's good, bro.
I,
He, let me ask you this: did this fuck it, we're going to Sunday Night Football. We're going from Monday Night to Sunday Night. Fuck it.
that's fine. That's
Did
fine.
yeah? Did this Vikings win move you at all when comes to Russ being good? Because
No,
he was bad all game, and I mean, I'll give him credit. He got a touchdown when
I
they
give
needed it, but he
I
was
give
not
Russ
good.
credit. I give Russ credit for credit is due. It was a defensive game, and he had a game-winning drive at the end. I'm not going to say Russ is back in terms of because just a couple years ago you could argue Russ was a top 5 quarterback in the league,
Yeah,
right?
he's not even fucking
Obviously,
close.
yeah, obviously he's not close to that anymore. But last year it looked like he was like one of the worst quarterbacks in the league. I think it's kind of got back to that middle of the road area where he's kind of like top 12 to 15 ish at this
I don't
point.
think he's top 12, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, maybe
I'm
right now
saying
because of
he's put
injuries, but
he's putting up good numbers, man. Like say what you want to
no,
say,
the numbers
he's
are
not doing
good,
anything
but
special. He's not doing anything
yeah,
special. It's like that's why people aren't ready to say that. Like any other quarterback in the league had 19 touchdowns and 4 picks, they'd be like, "Oh my god, this guy's a shit." No one's really doing that outside of maybe a couple of Broncos fans, who are a little too excited right
no,
now.
yeah, but
But
I keep seeing like, oh, the apology better be as loud as disrespect. It's like, bro, he's not fucking good still, bro. Like, I'm sorry.
I think he's good. I just don't think he's not great anymore, And I still think Broncos need a quarterback in the future. Like that to me hasn't
Yeah,
changed.
yeah.
But
I still don't think
but
Sean Payton fully trusts him, bro.
no, it's very conservative play calling at this point. But maybe that's what Russ needs at this point in his career. He needs to
Oh yeah,
not be that guy who takes a bunch of moonball chances like he used to do on Seattle. So, I mean, if he could do that and he can keep his pick count low, then fuck it, it's helping them win games at this point. So I think that's what they're gonna keep doing. But yeah, like the Vikings game, man, I thought the Vikings had it, man, especially after that Dobbs rushing touchdown. I was like, yeah, man, they just
Nah,
calmed tonight. But
I felt like this was the game the Broncos were gonna win just because their defense has been playing well. I felt like the Dobbs shit was gonna like end, even though he played solid, but he had some costly turnovers. And the Broncos they just got the ball like they they've been getting turnovers, and that's really been helping that offense because they've been getting the ball in such short fields.
short fields, yep, yeah,
And
it's helped them.
cause fuck, bro, I had Will Lutz in fantasy. He gave me 17 points. Like Will Lutz carried, bro. Saints legend. Shout out to him. But nah, yeah, this Broncos, yeah, that Broncos shit was cool, but nah, their offense doesn't move me. Their defense it's been playing well, but I don't know.
It's getting back to what it was last year, so at least they kind of have that to hang their hat on.
This is the
But
rust they probably would have been. They would have been disappointed with like watching wise last year, but this rust on last year's defense would have been way better. Like they would have probably made the playoffs.
100%,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I think Sean Payton's done a pretty good job of turning this around,
No,
just
yeah, because
overall as a team.
we were cooking him, bro. Like he and well
Well, you
deserved.
were, you
Oh,
were, you you
I
you
was
were
on his
going
ass,
off.
bro. I was on his ass. Bro started off
But
worse than Nathaniel Hackett, but nah, he turned it around. He's a great coach. Like good coaches they get it. You got to give them some time, but they get it. They get the shit turned around.
yeah,
But
want to move on to Steelers and Browns?
yeah, we could go over it. I mean, I don't really want to go over the game too much. We could just talk about what we all knew was happening. I'm actually kind of shocked it happened, honestly.
Yeah, the Steelers. I saw something was the first time they made a coaching change mid-season since like
Yeah,
1941
it's because
or something like
the
that.
Steelers are a franchise. They're very patient. They like to see things through, and I thought they were just gonna let it ride till the end of the season, but they fired Matt Canada, man, and yeah, he's not a good play caller, man. Like it is what it is, but Kenny Pickett, he didn't look good. I don't
He's
think
been awful. He's been
he's been bad.
awful.
He's been
Like,
bad.
let's call it what it is. No, bad play call or not, like you would hope he'd look better than that. And
No,
we'll
yeah.
see. I believe they, I believe they made their QB coach the new play caller. Um,
Ugh.
I don't know. I don't know. Like, you would think it couldn't get worse, but you never
Who
know,
knows? Who
right?
knows? Yeah, you can
Um,
never be too sure.
but yeah, man. They're trying to make the playoffs, and I think that this offensive performance, these performances, I should say, that they've been having, because
No,
even
yeah.
all these games that they've been winning, their offense has still been dog
Yeah.
shit. So, but I think this game was just like the last straw. They're just like, yeah, it's just
Yeah.
not working.
It's kind of funny though,
So
because like obviously the Browns have a great defense, so like you would think the Steelers are patient. They probably would have, they would probably give them another week against the lesser defense. But that just goes to show, like they knew something needed to change, and yeah, I think it's gonna be it's the right decision. Like
100%.
try to make
I
a change, try to win, try to get it corrected as soon as you can, because the team is talented enough to make the playoffs.
100%. Yeah. Despite how shit their offense is, they still got a really good record, 6-4. If the playoffs start today, they'd still be in it. So, um, yeah. But yeah, not much to say about the game. It was pretty boring. But yeah, PJ Walker led a game-winning drive that got him in a field goal range.
Yeah, man.
Um, and the Browns are 7-3. I mean, shit. Despite how
Yeah, man.
bad their quarterback play's been this year, they're still 7-3. So that's pretty impressive. Like when it comes
I
to
feel
that defense.
Yeah, I feel like the quarterback play has been at an all-time low this year. Like I just feel like
Low key, bro. How many backups have like started a game this year? I feel like it's
not
been a lot.
started. I don't know, but like
Or like come
played a
into the
lot.
game, like
Yeah,
played. Yeah, just overall, like I feel like I've
I feel
seen
like
multiple
every team,
backups
bro.
every single week.
Honestly,
Yeah, at least once.
because
Like the
I know
Patriots this week, like it's probably going to be Bailey Zappi or Will Greer,
yeah,
maybe. So we're going to be joining that party. You know
the
what I mean?
Saints.
Like
Carter's been
Saints,
out like
Jameis,
twice.
yeah,
Ritter went out for the Falcons.
yeah. Jimmy G went out for the Raiders, and Aiden O'Connell came in.
Bryce Young went out for the
Yeah,
Panthers.
right.
Baker's been healthy, I think.
Richardson
Cowboys
went
been
out,
healthy.
and then fucking
Richardson,
Gardner came in. Yep.
the Bears. Justin Fields been out. Ryan
Tyson
Tannehill's been
Bagent.
out. Fucking
It's been a crazy year,
Seattle
man.
like 2 times. Yeah, I'm looking at every team. I'm like, bro, every team almost. The Vikings, they lost Kirk, obviously. The Rams lost Staff. Jesus fuck. Yeah, that's
It's a
bad.
crazy.
Yeah,
A
it's
lot of
bad.
a lot of quarterback injuries this year, more than usual.
And
I
it's
wonder what's
crazy.
happening.
It's crazy because I feel like every year I'm like, damn, there's a lot of solid quarterbacks in the NFL. And then we watched the season progress, and I was like, yeah, there's not. It's like there's 7 top guys, and the rest, you're making phone calls trying to get them out or trying to get
Straight
better.
up, yeah. But yeah. Speaking of
Uh,
suspect quarterbacks, we just talked about Aiden O'Connell. He just
hey,
awful.
it was a
He
dogfight, man.
he had three
Raiders play.
picks. He was
No, I'm
bad.
saying, yeah, but the Raiders win a play. Like
I'll give him
they.
that. They stayed in it. They stayed in it,
No,
but
yeah,
the Dolphins do what they do. They beat bad teams,
no,
so,
yeah.
good
I
for
thought they were
them.
gonna beat up on the Raiders, so like
I
I'll
did
give them
too.
credit.
I did
Yeah.
too. To me, if anything, I
Bear,
think less of the Dolphins because I think that they should have won this game by more if they are what everyone says they are. But
No, I think. I mean, I just think it was probably one of those games. It doesn't move me negative or positive for the Dolphins, but Bears at Lions. Man, Lions won a game they could have easily lost.
dude,
They're
I was rooting so hard for the Bears because like they're still around us and pick around.
You're so gross.
I don't care, bro. That's all I got to look forward to this year. Okay,
Yeah, you're
I'm
gross.
saying, yeah, man. The Bears had him. They had him, man. Fields,
Three
like
picks. Dude, Goff had a
Goff
bad
was looking
game.
like 2020 Goff. Like he was looking like the Goff that fucking Sean McVay got tired of. But
Yeah,
yeah, I give credit to Goff, man. That was a pretty good comeback. Like led 2 straight touchdown drives at the end to take the lead. And
he's a dome merchant, man. When he's in the dome, he's good.
yeah, that's what he is,
If
man.
that shit was in
But
Chicago, they probably would have
hey,
been cooked. I'm
oh,
not gonna lie.
100%. Yeah, 100%. He doesn't play well in cold weather. But yeah, man, with the way their schedule's set up, man, they got a real shot for the 1 seed because the Eagles still got a couple of tough games left.
Yeah,
Like
they got the Cowboys, the Bills,
the
the
Niners.
Niners.
Like,
Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, for all we know, Jared Goff may be able to stick in that nice little warm dome he loves so much for the entire playoffs. So
he better hope. He better hope.
yeah. Um, Titans Jaguars we can go over real quick.
Uh, Better team won. Mike
Yeah.
Vrabel throwing his team under the bus is kind of crazy though. Saying like they just have better players, they're better team. That was kind of crazy. It's like Jesus.
I love the honesty though, but
I guess, man. But yeah, I mean the
I don't feel
Jaguars.
anything about this game if I'm being
Yeah,
real. Like Jacksonville, they've underwhelmed me the entire year, despite what their fake record says they are. Um, yeah, but they beat the team they should have beat, so I give them credit,
yeah.
man.
You
Like
got to, and they blew them out. They won handily, so that's
if
good.
the
That's
playoffs
good.
started today, I think they'd be like the 3 seed or
The
something
two
like
seed.
that. So
Oh, oh
yeah,
yeah, 3 seed because it'd be
3 seed.
Ravens, Chiefs, and then I think Jacksonville.
Yeah,
And then well, let's get into this game a little bit more. Chargers, Packers.
I
My
told you,
goodness.
man. I told you, Chargers don't blow anybody out, man. They don't.
They
Like
fucking lost. Yeah,
yeah, they
they lost.
lost. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
uh,
Like you were like, oh, I just trust. Listen. I trust Herbert more as much as the next guy, right? And this slander is just getting out of control. Like I'm sick of it. Okay,
no, yeah.
like I'm sorry. Like he made multiple throws in this game that should have put them in position to win. But
You see him like go off on his center. Like I've never seen Justin Herbert yell at
oh,
like
when he
his.
like threw the ball down like hella
Yeah,
quick.
I've never
Yeah,
seen him lose his shit like that. It's
yeah,
like
yeah. He was pissed. Yeah,
we
he
need
got a
to
little
save
frustrated
Justin
in the
Herbert,
game.
man. He's gonna come to the Saints and become a legend like Breeze, man. I see the script, but
That's good. That's a
nah,
beautiful
Staley has to
script.
go, bro. Staley has to go. That guy's fucking terrible.
He was fucking pissed after the game. You see him?
Yeah, he said, "Oh, he's like, don't be asking who's gonna like, bro.
Yeah,
Shut
yeah.
your goofy ass up, bro. Like they're asking because you're a terrible fucking coach, bro. Your team got cooked by Jordan Love. Like you need to be stocking groceries, bro. Fuck out of here. I don't know, man.
Yeah, it was all bad. Like I think at this point, because like everyone's just been saying like, yeah, he needs to give up his defensive duties, bro. He needs to give that shit up, and like he got asked that shit, and it finally broke him, man. Like he did not want to hear that question again. So
He's feeling the pressure, bro. Like he knows his ass is
he
done.
is,
Like
yeah, he knows,
yeah,
bro. Like this, I think it's it for him. They're not making the playoffs. Like
uh,
absolutely not.
uh, yeah, probably
I
not.
don't know if they'll fire him in season. They might let him finish it off, but
They should.
yeah,
They
this.
probably would get that plus HP, bro. Like that power up, when you fire a coach, and they'll probably win a big game if they did that shit.
Yeah, it worked for probably 1 week. Just like that's how
No, but it's
usually
a good
is.
team though. Like it's
Are they
not a good
though?
team. It's
I don't know
it's,
about
it's
all
not.
that.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? Nah, yeah, Eckler looks cooked. Who's that? Who's the rookie receiver on the Chargers? What's his name?
Oh yeah, Quentin
Quinn.
Johnston.
He's awful. He's a bust.
He had we that MVS drop was so bad we completely forgot about the fucking Quentin Johnson drop that should have been a touchdown right there. Like
Nah,
Herbert put it
yeah,
right on
and
him. So
and it's crazy because they picked him over Zay Flowers and fucking Jordan Edison. Like,
yeah, they fucked it up. They fucked it up again.
nah, yeah,
Unfortunately, they haven't hit on a
yeah.
receiver since Keenan out.
I,
Well, Mike Williams,
and
but
then
he's
I think
out again.
isn't Joey Bosa might be out for the year. Like,
Yeah, dude, that looked like an Achilles. Has that been confirmed yet?
I
Hasn't
just
been.
know I just know he's done. I
That
think I
looked
seen he's done for the year, but
that looked really bad when it first happened. So yeah, like it just
nah,
gets worse for them.
yeah. Now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, I don't know if they're as great of a team as I was thinking, but they still have talent. Like what I'm saying is they shouldn't be fucking
At
4 or 5.
quarterback, they got
4 and 6.
talent. Everywhere
Yeah,
else, it's questionable. So,
I don't know. Yeah, get him to New Orleans, man. Let's get him and let's get Ben Johnson. Let's get crazy, man. Let's turn this thing around over there. But yeah, man. Staley has to go. Jordan Love looked good, but I mean that's against the Chargers. Like you
everyone looks good. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. Um, Cardinals Texans. You had the Cardinals winning. I told you, man. Don't sleep on my Texans. C.J. Stroud. Now C.J. Stroud actually kind of struggled a little bit. He had
3
3 picks.
picks.
But
Yeah,
he's stamped, bro, because no one gives a damn about those 3
no
picks.
one
They
gives a
won,
fuck. Yeah,
and everyone's like, he's still great, and he is. Like like he said, shooters keep shooting like Steph. Steph's gonna keep shooting. He's gonna keep letting it fly. I respect that, man.
100%. Yep.
Nah, yeah, the Texans might give Jacksonville a run for that division, bro.
Texas, yeah, they play this coming up week. That's a huge
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
So
And
yeah, we'll
if
see
they
what
beat them, they have
happens.
tiebreaker, and they'd be the first in
Yeah,
that division.
right now it's looking like they're gonna get in. Like they're
I
playing
hope
really
they
good
get in, man.
football.
I'm really rooting for
Yeah,
Stroud. I'm really
every
rooting for
single
him.
time a rookie quarterback makes the playoffs, it's always fun. Like
Yeah.
one of my favorite years of all time was 2012 when Luck, RG3, and Russell Wilson all took their
That was
team to the
tough. That was
playoffs.
tough.
That was a great season, and it was like if we could just get one rookie into the playoffs this year, it'd be great. So
Oh, what was the last rookie to make the playoffs? Did any rookie? No rookies made it
fucking
last year.
Mac Jones probably. Mac Jones.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the
I'm
fuck
just
out of
saying
here.
he
Nah,
might be the
yeah, yeah.
last one. He might be.
Nah,
Now
but
that I think about it.
Kyler looked, bro. He had a. I don't really pay too much attention to the game.
He had a
I watched
dot to fucking what's
yeah,
his
the
name?
first. Was it Brown
Yeah.
Hollywood? Was it Hollywood Brown?
No, it wasn't. It was that
Uh,
bus that they took.
oh, was it
Fucking
Rondell? It might have been
Rondell.
Rondell Moore.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Rondell
yeah, yeah.
Moore. Yeah, that's
I
who it
was
was.
like, he threw it, and I was like, no shot. This is a touchdown. It was a dime, bro.
Yeah.
That little man could ball, man. He could ball when he's not,
Hey, keep it up. Keep it up. That's
wait,
all
wait.
I'm just saying.
This guy, you're gross. Okay. Cowboys, Panthers. Nothing much needs to be said, man.
Yeah,
Cowboys beat up on
this
these
is what we
bums.
expected it to be. The Cowboys dominate teams
They
like
beat up on
this.
bad teams, and they beat up on the worst team in the NFL. So, like, Bryce Young,
He was
not
bad.
not looking great. He
Yeah.
has more pick sixes than fucking touchdowns, probably. Not
Deron Bland, bro. We need to bring up
Four.
Deron. Dude,
Four.
he's like
He tied the record.
he's gonna be all pro, bro. Like if he keeps this up, he's gonna make an all pro team.
He's probably gonna get. You know what? He's gonna break the record. It's probably gonna be like off to Josh Allen or something for fucking memes, bro. Watch.
That wouldn't that be fitting? Wouldn't that be fitting
Yeah.
if that was the case?
But yeah, I mean, nothing much to say about that. Giants Commanders. Damn. We
Call me DeVito, baby.
You're gross.
Let's go,
You're
bro.
actually right. You're very nasty.
I did not expect this, bro. I didn't.
No,
I expected.
no. I thought he was the worst quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah,
and he fucking
dude.
went out there and
Bro,
threw 3
they
touchdowns.
would not let him throw a pass like the first couple of weeks. Like he was like 10 attempts, 8 attempts. Like they were scared of letting this motherfucker throw. All of a sudden, he's just diming up Saquon. He's just like doing shit he's
touchdown
never.
with Saquon was
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah,
It was a good,
I was like,
a good pass.
okay. And yeah, man, Sam Howell, like he had a bad game, man. He had he threw a pick
He's
6
up-
at the end. This game was actually closer than the score would show. Yeah, because that pick 6 at the end to Isaiah Simmons, I think.
We need to get Sam Howell in San Francisco, man. they'd be a Super Bowl contender for
Oh
sure.
yeah, I mean, fuck, man.
Nah,
Any good
nah,
quarterback could do go
nah.
shit in San Francisco for sure.
But
Riverboat, man. I don't know if he's gonna make it through this season, man.
that guy's a fucking terrible coach, bro. He's living off that Super Bowl run.
I
Fuck that
saw
guy.
I saw a stat actually about Riverboat. He's been a head coach for 13 seasons. He only has 3 winning seasons.
Really?
Yeah, three
Damn.
winning seasons. But his record, he still has a winning record overall
Yeah,
because
that's.
he had a 15-1 season and he had a
Nah,
13 and
yeah.
3 season with the Panthers, and that's what like is shifting his record. He's like 102 and 96 for his career or something like that.
That's fucking
But
nuts. No, he's not a
yeah,
good coach
so
though. He's not a good head coach.
yeah, man, this Belichick shit could be real to the Commanders. Like if they don't bring Rivera back, like
That'd actually be disgusting. Well, you know what? They have talent. They have talent. So I still think
they
Belichick
do.
could coach.
They got
I-
talent. Belichick loves defensive line. They got 2 really good interior defensive linemen, so
They got some
that'd be
young
a good place to
corners. You
start.
know, some have
Yeah,
underperformed, but they still got young. And Belichick's a fucking master at getting the best out of your quarterback play. Cornerback play, not quarterback. Um,
definitely not
Sam,
quarterback. Yeah,
yeah, well, he
but yeah,
doesn't coach offense, but okay. But anyway, no, I think Sam Howell with the right. I still like Sam Howell, man. He's just a
me too.
little,
I still like him. Yeah, it's his first year starting. People got to remember that. Like
yeah.
he's gonna have some growing
This is
pains.
basically his rookie year,
It's
basically.
essentially his rookie year because I think he only started maybe like what
The
one
last
game
week,
last
yeah,
year.
versus the
Yeah,
Cowboys, and he
so
won. He was undefeated
yeah,
last year.
so
Legend.
yeah, like he's
But
gonna have these growing pains, but overall, it's been positive for the most part for Sam Howell. I
yeah,
still think he leads the league in passing yards, so it's like
yeah.
that's pretty impressive.
Uh, fuck out. I mean, we kind of went over Jets and Bills, so I mean, I guess this is the last game we'll go over. Bucks Niners. Yeah, Niners are back, man.
They're back, yeah, they're healthy. Brock Purdy, perfect quarterback rating,
Yeah,
158.3. Yeah, man. Brandon Ayuk, what do you have like 146, something crazy like that?
fantasy football legend, bro. My guy, that's my guy right there.
Yeah, I'm a big IU guy. That's someone I
Nah,
like the Patriots to target potentially this offseason in free
yeah,
agency.
no one wants to
But
go that low, bro.
hey, money talks. But yeah,
Oh
but
man,
yeah, man. Not much to say. Better team won. Baker
yeah,
struggled a little bit again. So, but there's still a lot for the NFC South. Despite all
yeah.
that, they're still gonna have a
Yes, I think the
shot.
Saints lost to the bye. Actually, not too sure.
Oh, you stole
Well,
my
we lost
joke.
fucking Michael
Nice.
Thomas for the IR to IR. He's
Oh
on
yeah,
IR.
dude. Yeah, we do got talk. Yeah, man. Michael Thomas. Didn't another guy go down too? I
Sean
forget.
went down, and I don't know if he's on IR, but Marshawn was hurt. He twisted his ankle last game versus who? I don't even remember who he played, bro. I try to forget about this team, honestly. Um, but yeah, man. Oh yeah, Michael Thomas. It's a big loss because he can still play. I think I think he's gonna go to like KC and he's gonna win like comeback player of the year just because we don't have the quarterback or offensive play caller to get him the ball, and we're not using him to his strengths. And I still think he's a good receiver. I think despite
He
like
is. He
the
showed some
numbers aren't all
flashes.
there. The numbers aren't all there, but he still could get open in the intermediate short route
Yeah,
tree.
that's what he does. Like he should be like slants and comebacks. Like that's what
Yeah,
he lived off of. You know what I mean? In
yeah.
his best season. So
He made his money off that shit, and it's not even because he couldn't run other routes. It's because Bree's arm was cooked at that point. Because he could
well, it wasn't
still,
even just the thing is Breeze was like so fucking accurate. Like he
yeah,
puts it on him every single time.
no,
Like
yeah, man, that's
like people
special.
look at slants and be like, okay, that's easy. Like for it to be
Stop it,
perfect
yeah,
on
stop
the
it,
money every single
yeah,
time. Like that's why they had such a good connection. He broke the catch record for God's sakes. So
yeah. But it
but.
wasn't even all slants, bro. That's such a tired ass joke, man. I don't know. That shit gets me mad.
Well, no, it's not even like it. There's some truth to it, but it's not like a bad thing. Like he
No,
broke the
but
catch
he
record.
didn't just run slants. Is what I'm saying. Like he ran other routes. Like
No, of course. I'm saying
no,
that's
yeah,
where he made his money. You know what I mean? Just
no,
like
yeah,
Wes Welker back in the day too. Like he was middle of the field. Like that's where he was best.
no,
So,
yeah.
but yeah. Uh, I
Man,
mean, we already covered
breaks my
Jets and
heart.
Bills, but yeah, we gotta talk about Zach Wilson getting benched. Yeah, man.
They failed him. He failed them. It's. I think it's time. He needs. I don't know if he's. I don't know if he's NFL's quarterback anymore, even a backup. I mean, he's a backup. He's a back. He's shown enough to be
He
a
could be a
backup.
backup, but
But
yeah, it's
it's time
unfortunate
for
for
a
him
new
because he wasn't supposed to
change
play
of
this year.
scenery. Yeah, change of scenery would be best for him at this point.
It's pretty crazy, man. Like if you think about it, like almost all the quarterbacks from the 2021 draft are going to be available this offseason
None of them
in
are good
theory.
except Trevor.
Yeah,
Like
that's what I'm saying.
really,
But I'm saying Mac, well, not Trevor, but Trey Lance,
Trey.
Justin Fields, and Zach Wilson. All good chances are available this offseason for somebody to pick up. So
Buy star bench cut out of those fucking quarterbacks. Who what are we doing?
I mean, I'm cutting Zach Wilson 100%. Like he's fucking terrible. Like I think what he's got like what 14 career touchdowns or something like that in three
Yeah,
years. Like
he has like
he's
two good
horrible.
games. Like
Like that's the thing. Like it's sad. It's such a low bar, but Mac Jones might still be the best because Mac Jones still has like 46 touchdowns. Like that's
I
more.
would take Justin Fields over
I
him.
I hear you just because of the running element, but I'm talking
Just
about
cause,
Mac
and
Jones has more
he
passing touchdowns combined than both of those
well,
two, which is pretty
yeah,
crazy.
but I think Justin Fields still has a lot of untapped potential, and I do think he's been better throwing the ball. Like he has gotten better when he was on the field, but he hasn't been able to stay healthy, and like that's a knock too on running quarterbacks. For me,
Yeah.
I'd start Fields based off upside. I'd bench Mac and I'd cut Trey and Zach. That's what I would do.
Oh, I forgot about Trey. The thing with Trey is
Oh
like
yeah,
he hasn't played. Like he started like what 4 games, so and he didn't really look good in those games. Like I'm not gonna act like oh my
right.
god he was lighting it up or anything, but it's still such an unknown with him to where like if I'm a team like Atlanta or someone like that,
See, but my thing
I
is,
try to make a play because they're not gonna be in the position to pick one of those high guys. So maybe you take a chance on Trey Lance or maybe even Fields
yeah, Fields
because
would be
he
something.
gives you a better chance most likely than Desmond Ritter does.
Nah, yeah, it doesn't
Or
really
Taylor
fucking dog
Heineke.
shit. Yeah,
You know, but yeah, man, pretty crazy, man. Like what was touted as one of like the best quarterback drafts
shit
of
was
all time.
ass.
That's what people thought, right? Fucking one of the worst, easily. So
I remember Patriots fans were saying, "Oh yeah, Mac Jones is better than Trevor." I remember that shit, bro. I remember that shit.
that wasn't me. That was never me.
Oh yeah,
I was excited, like coming off of Mac's rookie year. Like I was like, okay, but at the same time, I was like, the talent question was always gonna be a problem. It's like this guy, he needs everything perfect around him to succeed. Kind of like Kirk Cousins, like earlier Kirk Cousins.
yeah, yeah.
I
Kirk's
think
way
Kirk's kind
better
of
now than he
yeah, he's like
was. Yeah,
elevated past that point. But I think like early, like 2015, 2016 Kirk Cousins was like similar to like what Mac Jones is. Obviously like better, but
yeah, yeah.
in
Way
terms
better.
of he needs a lot of shit around him to be right in order for him to succeed. But yeah, I mean it is what it is.
No, yeah.
Yeah,
Kirk is
the
like
Jets.
fringe top 10, top 9, top 8.
I think he's 100% top 10 based on the way he's played
Oh
off
yeah,
the last
100%.
2 years. Last 2 years, he's been great. So I got to give him
We
credit
take
for
you
where
taking
it's due.
Dak or Kirk?
I'll take Dak. I'll take
I'll take
Dak
Kirk.
over
I'll
Kirk.
take Kirk. I'm gonna be
Okay,
honest. I'm
fair
taking
enough.
Kirk.
Fair enough.
Um,
Um. Yeah, but yeah, man, the Jets had to do it, man. Tim Boyle's the guy for the Black Friday game.
that's
Uh,
fucking bro. I'm
I
I'm not
saw.
watching that shit. I'm gonna be
I
honest.
I'm gonna
I'm
watch it
not.
just because Friday Night Football, like first time ever, I'll watch it. But um, yeah, man. Like I saw Tim Boyle's like career numbers, like even dating back to college. His college numbers, he's like 12 touchdowns, 24
He's
picks
not a
in
quarter. He's not
college.
an NFL quarterback at
Yeah,
all, bro.
exactly. And then in the NFL, he's like 6 touchdowns, or like no, he's like 2 touchdowns, 7 picks. Like he's awful. So like
Is
this
Trevor
shows you.
Simeon on the team?
Yeah, Trevor
Uh,
Simeon's the backup. They made
I
Zach
think they should have started Trevor. I think Simeon
low key
shown
me
he
too, because Trevor Simeon's at least shown some life of being an NFL
like
quarterback.
when he took over for the Saints. I don't think he wanted to start. He beat the Bucks when Jameis went out, but I think he went like 0-3 or something as a starter. But he made plays. Like Trevor Simeon's a good backup.
Yeah,
I,
he
I'd say
deserves a spot in the NFL. Yeah,
yeah,
100%.
he's an NFL backup. Fucking Boyle is not an NFL backup. Like I don't even
No,
know why he's. I think he's on the team because Rogers is his friend. Like I'm dead serious about that.
most likely,
I think him and
most
Rogers are
likely.
friends, so that's why he's on the team. But
Yeah, man. Only thing we haven't gone over is Seahawks and Rams.
Oh,
Rams, man. I told you, man. Like, and Stafford was bad in this game.
now
He was.
the Seahawks could have came. They still could have won though.
They
I don't
could
know
have.
why.
Yeah,
I don't
it
know
was
why they kicked
close.
that far ass field goal. Like when their kicker hadn't even made a 50 or whatever. Like it didn't make sense to me.
No, that was pretty surprising to me too. But Stafford, yeah, man, he found Puka multiple times on that
Uh,
last drive to put them in position.
Cooper
Cooper Cup
Cup
got
hurt
hurt.
again. My
Yeah,
goodness.
ankle.
It's
Yeah, it's
basically his career,
unfortunate.
bro. Other than 2021, which is the outlier where he was obviously the best receiver in the game, best receiving season ever. But I think that's the outlier. Like we're not gonna see that again. He's not a healthy player. Like he's always struggled with injuries. It
Unfortunately, yeah.
sucks.
I
Yeah, it
think
sucks.
when he's healthy, he's top 10. But yeah, he doesn't stay on the field. Unfortunately. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, not much to say. Seattle struggled lately, man. Like a couple weeks
Oh
ago,
yeah.
people were like, could they get the NFC West because of the way the
Yeah, because
Niners
the
are
Niners are
playing?
struggling. No,
And
yeah,
they just fallen, bro. It
yeah, and
is what it is at this
they have
point.
a tough stretch too coming up. So it's
100%.
not looking great. But yeah, man, Jesus, this. Ah, I don't know if it's just me, but the NFL season hasn't been hitting like that just because so many quarterback injuries,
That's what
like
I'm saying. So many quarterback
stinky
injuries and
ass games,
bad quarterback
bro.
play. A lot of bad quarterback play
That's why
this
I
year.
really want Josh Allen and like Herbert and all these guys to make the playoffs, just because like they're stars, but their teams and shit, yeah,
Well,
probably
that's
not
the
like it.
thing. Even from like the quote unquote good quarterbacks, we're seeing bad quarterback play a lot of
No,
weeks.
yeah, like Hurts and
Like
Mahomes were like
yeah,
they low key were
yeah, they
having
both
a
were
stink
not.
off for a minute.
Hurts coming into the fourth quarter had like 65 yards passing or something like that.
No,
Like
yeah,
there was like weather that played a factor. Like it was like
yeah, for
raining pretty
sure,
much all
the
day.
rain.
But yeah, man, just overall like ton of bad quarterback play this year.
All right, I got
So
like since who do you think's MVP? I would not give it to any of these quarterbacks. I'm gonna be honest. I'd give it to like Tyreek, bro. Tyreek or Miles Garrett.
low, low key, it seems like it should be Tyreek Hill, but I don't know, man. I guess if you had to ask me right now, because no quarterbacks really pull it away, like to say that they're the MVP, like the full stop
Like
MVP.
if you say Niners, like Brock Purdy, not Niners. If you say Brock Purdy, um, people because people are gonna say that, but I don't think he's the MVP of that team. I don't think he's the best player
He's
on that
not,
team.
not
So
even
like
close.
you can't give it to him.
Not
He's
even
not the
close. We
MVP.
saw what
Yeah,
happened when Debo and Trent Williams went out. He started struggling, so I
and
don't think he's the
then
MVP.
and then
Mahomes
I
had his struggles.
I think Tua has a good bet if they weren't 0-3 against good teams. Like
Exactly. Two leads the league in touchdown passes, but yeah.
if a quarterback wins it, like it's brother, the MVP is so cooked if it's like Stroud or Tua or someone like that. Like
I
bro,
think if Tyreek gets to like
2000.
2000, if he gets to 2000, I think he'll get the MVP.
I
Unless
think
some quarterback really steps up over the next five,
see,
six
and then
weeks.
I would say Miles Garrett too, but I don't. They didn't give it
He'll
to
get
J.J. Watt that
yeah.
one year. I don't know if he'll. But then again, Rodgers did have a 38 touchdowns, like 5 picks. So like you gotta.
He'll
And there's no one
Miles
like that.
Miles Garrett's gonna get defensive player of the year. But
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, well deserved too. But
Yeah.
honestly, if he could if the Browns get into the playoffs off Miles Garrett, I would give it to him.
Well, how many sacks is he going to have? You know what I mean? Like, if he just has like 18 and a half, 19 and a half, to me, that's not MVP. JJ that year had like 23 and a
Nah,
half,
he was
and
OD, bro. He
he
was
led the league
OD.
in every category for
He
pass
had three
rushers,
catchy
tackles for loss.
touchdowns.
Yeah, yeah. Like, JJ did everything for that team that year.
Nah, he was
Miles
special.
Garrett, Miles Garrett's been great, but I think them as a unit is what really makes the Browns this good, just overall. But
Yeah.
yeah, if you
God,
had to ask me
MVP
right
is so
now,
good.
I'd probably say Tyreek because he's like 100 every single week, 100 and a touchdown at least every week. It seems like so.
Did you see that
Um,
Jalen Hurts is like the favorite to win MVP right now, which is fucking gross.
it is what it is.
Like
Jalen Hurts was my MVP pick coming into this season.
he
Um,
doesn't deserve it right now. I don't think.
I don't think he deserves it. I think if you had to ask me, I'd still have Lamar over him right now. I
Yeah.
definitely have Tyreek over him. But yeah, I mean, it's super close. Like I said, this is a really weird year. You know
There's
what I
no
mean?
runaway. There's no
Usually
runaway
by now, like
quarterback.
people kind of got like their top two candidates and be like, okay, who's it gonna be? like that one year, like remember 2018 Breeze and Mahomes. Like everyone's like, oh, who's it
God,
gonna
man.
be?
Ugh.
Right?
Shit. It breaks my heart because I can't even say Breeze was robbed because Mahomes is just out. It was unreal.
Mahomes had 50. Like it was going to him.
The only thing Breeze had going for him was he was throwing a bunch of scrubs, but nah, Mahomes had fucking
Breeze is
50. Like,
great. That was probably Breeze's last great year,
that was his last
right?
elite season. Yeah. 2019, he
Yeah,
was good, but then he got hurt, and like, the fall off when he came back was very evident. And then,
yeah.
ever since then, man, breaks my heart, man. Breaks my heart. Fuck, bro. You just brought back bad memories. That
My bad, bro.
2018, dude.
But I'm
That
just saying,
MVP.
like every year, every
No,
usually,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
That
we got our
MVP.
top two by now.
The MVP talks were fun though, cause like I knew it was Mahomes, but like Breeze, my guy, I'm gonna be
Yeah,
biased. But
exactly. Like nah,
the
bro, it's
only
Breeze, bro.
the only argument, like I said, Breeze was throwing to scrubs, and Mahomes had Tyreek and Travis Kelce like in their prime, So like that was like the only argument. And it was pretty. The Tesla race was pretty close because Breeze had like some rushing ones, but then like he got hurt versus Dallas, and then his stats kind of fell, and then I was like, all right, Mahomes running away.
Yeah,
Mahomes running away. If Breeze would have had
yeah.
like 40 something, I don't know.
That's the
You gotta
thing.
get.
That's the thing. It's like Breeze has like had MVP caliber seasons, but when he
But it's just
did,
someone was
The
fucking
Saints
better,
were
bro.
well, no, but like the Saints were like mid. Like the year he threw like what was it, 46, and he led the league in passing yards. Like it was like 2011 or was it? What
No,
year did he
well,
have?
11.
What year did he have 46?
I think 11. He had 46 with like 12 interceptions and like 5,000 something yards, and then they were
Oh
13
yeah,
and
but
three. But
Rodgers went 15-1, and then they had Rodgers like what 45 touchdowns and 4 picks or something like that year.
no, it was like 30 something. It was like it wasn't. He didn't
No,
have 40.
Rodgers
He didn't
had
have 40.
no, that was Rodgers' best year, 2011. That was the year they lost
Check
to the
it. Check.
Giants. Yeah, I'll check it, but I'm pretty sure
Because
that's
I don't think he had 40 though. I think he
he
had 30,
did.
like
He had like
38.
no, Rodgers had 45, I think.
Oh
Hold up.
shit! Damn. No way.
Yep, 2011, 45 touchdowns, 6 picks.
Fuck. Yeah, you can't.
Yeah.
Like the only
and
thing.
they went 15-1 too.
And they got
Like
smoked
that,
out. Fucking
yeah,
fraud,
they
bro.
lost to the
Jesus
Giants.
Christ.
Yeah.
And Breeze
So
went out. He went out against the Niners, bro. Best defense in the league, and he fucking was winning the field. He was winning when he left the field. My goodness,
exactly.
man. Shit's gross, man. Shit's gross. Breeze deserved that, man. Breeze deserves one, bro. Give him any like one of like. Oh my goodness, shit breaks my heart, man. And then people are gonna be like, Breeze isn't an all timer because he doesn't have an MVP. Like, bro, you see the fucking MVP seasons like those fuckers had, bro. They literally were like their peak career years, and Breeze had to go against that shit.
Yeah, Breeze kind of had like a similar like he kind of had like a Dan Marino-esque run from like 2000
9.
from like 2009 on. From like 2009 2016, he kind of had a Marino type of run where he put up great numbers, but his defenses were so shit, so they really weren't competing like that.
For the defense, it was 2012. I'll tell you the years. 2012, worst defense historically at the time. 2014, worse than the 2012. 2015, somehow either just as bad or worse. 2016, same thing. And 2017, we turned that shit around. And then
He drafted Marshawn and shit, so
Marshawn,
it really helped.
Marcus Williams, Trey Hendrickson, Alexander Zalone. Oh my god, that draft makes me fucking. I'm oozing right now. That draft was special. Kamara, how did I forget?
Kamara,
Ramczyk. Holy shit, bro! I just forgot.
That was an insane draft. Yeah.
No, that draft. That draft is fucking nuts, bro.
One draft, the Saints were immediately back in contention. You know,
dude,
like
we got an all-pro
crazy.
corner. All-pro corner with our first pick. We got an all-pro level safety, Pro Bowl level safety minimum. Marcus Williams is a great cover safety. We got an all-pro running back, all-pro Hall of Fame type of right tackle. He's not going to be a Hall of Famer because of injuries, but he was on that trajectory for a minute.
Ramczyk when he's healthy is
he was on that trajectory. He was going to be a Hall of Famer.
100%.
Kamara he was on that trajectory before like these past few years because of like injuries and quarterback play, like where he wasn't getting the touches. He was on a Hall of Fame trajectory too. Alexander Zalone is a solid linebacker. He's still playing. He's on the Lions. He's one of the better coverage linebackers in the league. Trey Hendrickson, great pass rusher. We did that in one fucking draft, and we don't have a Super Bowl to show for it. Like, it's fucking gross, man. Like, NFL hates the Saints.
Got robbed. Y'all got robbed in 2018. Y'all got
Nah,
you know what I mean, just unfortunate in 2017. So I mean,
nah,
it is
yeah.
what it is, man. But
Fun. This is. I don't know if it's a fun topic for you. For me, all right.
no,
Say they beat the
I don't mind.
Vikings.
I don't mind talking about the Saints, bro. I don't mind talking about it.
You see, I don't like talking about the. I don't mind talking about the Patriots unless it's these Patriots. They're fucking ass. Like I don't want to talk about them. But do you think the 2017 Saints beat the Eagles? If they beat the Vikings, if they don't miss that title, do you think they go and beat the Eagles?
I do. Yeah, I do.
You're real.
That,
You're real as fuck for that.
yeah, I do. I think they would have beat them. Yeah, just because that defense was real. And then yeah, Breeze was still playing at a high level at that point.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, I mean Nick Foles did his thing. I don't think he would have done that against the Saints though. But you would have lost Tom
That.
Brady anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Nah, 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 nah,
Um,
nah, nah. We would have smoked you.
Brady literally cooked you guys like in a week too. Fucked y'all
No,
up.
but
You know what I mean? In New
that's the thing
Orleans.
that I think that was the game that turned it around because we got cooked by a fucking Sam Bradford week one. I remember, and everyone was like, "Fuck fire!" Like everyone, and then we got smoked by you guys in the dome, and I was like, I was about to throw up. I remember watching that shit. And then after that, we turned it around. So it was a good no, yeah, no, yeah, we turned it around after that. But
Yeah,
damn
it's
man,
unfortunate
and
because
then we
like
should.
Bra- Brady's been in so many Super Bowls, but the guys he's played haven't been
He
like
doesn't have an
the level
iconic
you expect.
matchup.
Yeah, it's like we never got Brady Rodgers. We never got Brady Breeze. Like
And
we got
we
Brady.
should have gotten in those like no, I was gonna say twice, but we did get Brady Rogers in the NFC Championship. That was cool. That was
I'm talking about Super Bowl though. You know what
no,
I mean?
yeah, no,
Like
no, I'm
yeah,
saying, but
yeah, we got
we
an
did
NFC
eventually
title game.
get
It's
that.
cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was cool. But I mean, yeah, obviously Brady's last Super Bowl, we got Brady Mahomes. You know, obviously that was like in terms of star-studded quarterbacks, that was his best. You know,
and
I
then the
mean,
fucking Chiefs O line was like obliterated, so it wasn't even like a fair
yeah,
assessment.
Brady was just too much for him, bro. I mean, it is
You're
what it
fucking glazing. Get the fuck nah.
is.
I don't even remember like I honestly don't. I remember like obviously I remember the hype about Brady Mahomes, but I don't even remember like ever hearing about the Chiefs O line injuries until like we saw the shit happen on the field. Then
Yeah,
everyone,
during the game was when people realized how big of a problem it was.
no, yeah,
People
I was like,
at the time, like I was thinking, like I was still thinking the
is,
Chiefs are gonna win. Honestly, like I thought
did
the
you?
Chiefs were
Yeah,
gonna win. Yeah, I was just like,
I
fuck,
was
man.
scared, bro. I thought
I
the
was
Chiefs were
I was
gonna win, but
so
I was scared because I was
I
like,
was
God,
so
these guys are
pissed.
going on a Mickey Mouse ass run. What the fuck is going on?
I
And
was
they won.
so pissed coming into that game because I'm like, man, if Mahomes wins this game, I'm never gonna hear the end of it. They're gonna say he's better than Tom Brady, and Brady
No,
and Gronk.
yeah,
Brady. It was so bittersweet watching that game, man, because Brady and Gronk were
nah.
on their shit again. I was like, dude, like
This guy said
we
better
had these
shit,
guys. It was
but
bittersweet because
I would have been happy. I was like, fuck the Patriots, bro. Brady would have been my
no,
guy.
but they weren't on my team anymore. That's
No,
where the
yeah,
bitter
no, I
part
know.
comes. You know what I mean? It's
Oh,
like
yeah, okay, okay.
they were just on my team and now they're not. You know, and they're
I
still
get you, I
playing at a
get
high
you.
level. But sweet seeing like two of my favorite players ever
No,
do their
yeah,
thing and Brady to shut up any of the fucking goat talk. At least to
not
me,
really.
right?
To you, brother.
Um,
To you, buddy. To you.
you know, people will have their revisionist history bullshit, you know, and
This
try to
guy.
act like that game never happened. But yeah, it is
I
what it
mean,
is.
it
Brady's a
did,
goat
and
forever.
Mahomes was amazing, bro. His receiver sold. It is what it
Oh, he
is.
was amazing. Yeah, what do you have? Like 2 picks?
I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, but I'm
he was
saying,
he was
watch the
real
film.
amazing.
Watch the film, little bro. Watch the film, little bro.
Mr. All 22 in the house again. Come
That's
on,
my
bro.
favorite joke when you're like Mr. All 22. Nah, but we really could have got Brady Breeze like 2 times, probably 3 times. 2011, we could have won on
2011 was probably the closest it got. Well, no,
nah,
2018
no,
was.
2018,
2018 was.
2018, because
2018 100%
we got
was.
robbed at the
Yeah.
crib. Yeah, we
But
got robbed at the crib.
2011, yeah, that was a year.
That would have
I
been
was like,
peak of their powers right there. That was for sure Breeze. That was peak of his powers right there. 2011 was his peak.
yeah,
Damn.
100%. So it's unfortunate, you know.
Nah,
But
it's like so many shit. Like, ah, man, it just like Breeze could be like looked at as a top 5 quarterback if he had like an MVP or two and like another ring. Like, but
100%.
no one's gonna look. I mean, and I
100%.
get it, and I get it. It's just, but that just goes to show like how luck and shit plays a part of like Super Bowls and like runs. Like you gotta get
100%.
lucky
Yeah.
to a degree.
Yeah,
And
you gotta get lucky. You gotta stay healthy. You gotta have the right roster. I think for
you
a
gotta
lot of
get
years
hot.
he didn't
Yeah,
have
you
it.
gotta.
He didn't have it for a good amount of his, you know, early on in the Saints career he had it, but middle of the Saints career he did not have it at
Yeah,
all.
yeah.
You know, that's what really hurt them. You know, I think like it started to go downhill like after the beast mode game. That was like
No,
when it started to go
no,
downhill
no.
a
It
little
went
bit.
downhill after the 2011 game, cause,
Oh
cause,
yeah, that's
cause,
right. Yeah,
cause,
yeah, because
cause
they were still good after that. Yeah,
no, yeah,
yeah,
and then they had their year in 2013 when Champagne came back from the suspension, but after that there was just like locker room drama with the defense. The defense was dog awful, fucking dog awful, god awful. Nah, yeah, man. I miss that man every day, bro. Like watching Derek Carr fucking play quarterback, it does something to me. It does something to me. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest.
that's how I feel, bro. I'm just like fuck. Like we
Well,
had
yeah,
Tom
you
Brady, and
saw
now we
you
got
saw
fucking
the
Mac
you saw the
Jones.
greatest quarterback ever, bro. Like for fucking a majority of his career. Like, yeah, I couldn't watch. I'd throw up if I was you watching Mac Jones. That guy sucks.
Hey, but yeah, man, I need him just to finish strong, bro. I just need him to finish strong. This week against the Giants is a big game, so we'll see
Yeah,
what
yeah.
happens with that. But yeah, man, got any games you're excited for this coming up week?
I'm gonna be honest. Haven't even looked at the schedule. I know the Niners and Seahawks
I'm
play
about to
on
look at it.
Thanksgiving. That should be interesting. Packers blind should be
Eh,
Niners Seahawks.
Niners,
Packers Lions.
Seahawks.
Packers
Yeah, not.
Lions. There's another
Oh,
one
that's
for
right.
a
Yeah,
thing.
there's.
Oh,
Yeah,
Cowboys
think
Commanders. That's a gross game. That's gross.
it could be entertaining. I think if Sam Howell does the Sam Howell shit,
Yeah,
it
I
could
don't
be a
know.
fun game.
Sam Howell, that's my guy, but I'm kind of like,
It's
I'm
up
kind
and
of
down with
losing,
him.
I'm losing interest in the Commanders. Like I was interested in the Commanders just because like Howell, and now I'm just like, yeah, they're not a good team though.
Bro, Loki this week kind of
Oh,
sucks. Not gonna lie.
you know
Bills
what I'm excited
Eagles.
for?
Bills
Oh,
Eagles.
Bills are gonna win.
Hell
Bills
no.
upset.
Hell
Bills
fucking
upset.
no.
Bills
Hey,
upset.
you're gross. You're
Who's
disgusting.
stopping? Who's stopping Stephon Diggs?
Josh Allen. That's who's stopping him. He's got to
Bro,
throw a
get out
pick
of
to
here.
Kevin Byard
Josh Allen leads the league in touchdowns, bro.
and
Respect it.
picks. By the
And
way,
touchdowns. And total touchdowns.
I'll give it to him. But
And yards.
I mean,
And backpacks.
Ravens Chargers could be fun. You know what I mean? Like if
It could be, but the last time they faced off, Ravens smoked them by like 40.
either this is gonna be like a super fun like Lamar Herbert
Lamar
battle,
Herbert masterclass
or it's gonna be a beatdown by the Ravens. Yeah. So
yeah.
there's only one or two ways I can really
You
go.
know what I'm excited for? Survivor Series.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So
I'm not excited. I'm excited to see Randy Orton back, and I'm excited to see maybe CM Punk come back. That's all I know. That's all I
that's
know
what people are
about it.
hoping. That's what people are hoping. But like, I don't know. It kind of seems like now that the Orton return is happening, it's like, are they going to do two returns in one night?
Yeah, I told you CM Punk's not coming back, bro. You were like, no, he's coming back. He's coming back. I told you.
I still, I don't know, man. They've done too many damn hints, and the shit with Shinsuke too. I don't know if you've been seeing that shit every single week. Like Shinsuke's doing his little
Oh,
backstage
nah, I
things, and
haven't seen it.
I'm waiting for you. I know you're close. This and that. Like he's saying all this shit, and it's like, who the fuck is he talking about? A lot of people think it's CM Punk, and they think Shinsuke could issue like an open challenge at Survivor Series, and then CM Punk comes out. But I don't know. Honestly, I have no fucking clue. But I feel like they've done way too many hints for it to not be the case, man. Maybe it's not Survivor Series, but if that's the case, it'd probably be like Royal Rumble or something like
Yeah,
that.
but if it's in Chicago, like they got to do it in Chicago.
I feel like they should do it in Chicago, but who knows?
I just don't think he's
They
coming
just figured it
back,
out.
bro. I'm kind of out on him coming back.
We'll
But
see. We'll see.
what was I gonna say? Oh, Drew McIntyre turned heel. When did he turn heel? I saw he's a heel now. Like, what the fuck?
So after the Seth match that he lost, at what was it? Um,
Was it
fucking
a Saudi
Crown
show
Jewel.
or whatever?
Yeah, Crown
Oh yeah,
Jewel.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The next Raw after that, he's not in the Judgment Day, but he basically like aligned with them. You
He's on
know,
Rhea Ripley's nuts or what?
shit, I would be too, man. Have
You're
you seen her?
gross. Yeah,
But
you're nasty. You're actually nasty. Bro said,
hey, listen, this is my high school self, basically speaking, because I was like,
nah,
I was like a skater kid back in high school, and all the girls I
uh,
was messing with back then all basically looked like Rhea Ripley. So I don't know. It's just in me.
Rhea Ripley's fucking crazy to
Are you
to be your
serious?
type. That's yeah. I'm more of a Margot Robbie Dua Lipa. You see that? Oh my goodness. You see that? You see that picture? Oh my god.
I didn't
Ugh.
see it. No, some high
Dude.
class milk, high quality
Margot
milk.
Robbie is special. She's special. 100%.
God, what's that one? There's this one blonde. I forget her name. Oh my
Jessica
god.
Alba.
No. She's like
Ah,
younger.
Jessica
She's gonna
Alba's
be
special.
she's gonna be in the whatchamacallit, the new The
Oh,
the
Sydney
new
Sweeney.
Sydney Sweeney. There we go.
She's
Yeah,
mid, bro.
I'm gonna send you a pic.
I know. It's gonna. You just like her for. You're gross. I know what you like her for. You don't like her for her face, bro. I'll just say that.
Her face. You already said her face ain't good.
Nah, she's pretty, but I don't know. I think
You're
like
tripping.
Margot Robbie clears, Jessica Alba clears.
You're
Uh,
tripping. I sent you the
you
pic.
you don't think they clear? They clear. Like actually, not even close.
I'll take Sydney.
Yeah, you're actually insane. It's not. Oh, let me see. Jesus Christ, dude. You're gross. Oh, you pig.
High quality milk.
Yeah, Margot Robbie actually clears. But have you? I was gonna say you probably didn't watch the Barbie movie, huh?
No, I didn't watch it.
That movie moved me, man. Margot Robbie in that movie, she moved me. I'm gonna be honest.
I think she moved a part of you,
She
but
no, she moved me. She definitely
she moved you in more
a
ways
part
than
of
one.
oh,
But
100%, 100%. You can say that. You can say that.
but
The
yeah,
movie was
no. She's
uh,
yeah. Margot Robbie's top tier too. Like I can't hate.
nah. Jessica Alba, she's been fine forever. I love her. That's my goodness.
I feel like I haven't seen her in forever though. Like
I
I
seen
just
her.
remember her.
I seen this dumb bitch, bro. You know what? Let me rant real quick, bro. This fucking, I don't know. I don't know her name. I don't know her name, so I don't want to say it because I don't want to. I don't know it for a fact. She tweeted though. This bitch. She tweeted. She said like a 6 out of 10 26-year-old is hotter than a 9 out of 10 42-year-old. You know what I'm talking
Oh.
about? You
Oh
see
no
what I'm
no
talking
never
about?
mind. I thought it was no
Let
because
me see.
there was this bitch that tweeted out she was like 16-year-olds are hotter than 26-year-olds or something like that.
Oh, that's gross.
Yeah, I thought that's what you were about to bring up, but
No,
yeah,
no, no. Let me
I
look
don't
for
know.
it. Her name is fucking H. Pearl Davis. She
Yeah,
said a
that's her.
26-year-old. Yeah,
That's
she said
her.
a 26-year-old six will always be hotter than a 42-year-old nine. And she was talking about
Okay.
that white podcaster chick, who interviewed Drake for
Yeah.
whatever reason, and versus Jessica Alba. And
Oh
I was like, bro,
fucking.
there's no way she's hotter than Jessica Alba. Get the fuck out of my face with
Oh
that.
yeah. Yeah, Pearl. Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
she's fucking retarded.
She's like a fucking she's like a red pill content creator on YouTube. She just got demonetized, by the way. Like they completely took
Thank
her
God,
ability to
bro.
make money. But yeah, she's basically like one of those girls who says shit
She's a
that
pick
she
me.
thinks
She's a
she's a
pick
pick me
me.
girl. That's the name for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, she just says shit just to
She
like
says shit for
make it look like
interactions, bro. For
with guys,
interactions too.
yeah. But at the same time, apparently she's like never had a relationship herself, so
She's ugly, so I see why.
she's the epitome of average, like
No, that she
completely.
got me so mad when she said that. I was like, bro, no way, you just
Okay,
disrespected
so
her.
she kind of made the tweet better. Originally, her tweet, I think she probably deleted it because it was fucking
Uh,
wild. Said 16-year-olds are hotter than 26-year-olds.
no, that's fucking crazy to say.
Yeah,
Jesus Christ.
she was. I don't know because she was trying to be like, oh, like men trying to go for younger women, which
See,
is
like
true to
me,
some
I'm
degree. Not that fucking young though. Like
no,
Jesus
yeah, yeah. Oh
Christ.
yeah, no, fuck no, that's gross.
But
Me, I'm
she
23,
took
right?
it all the way up there. I'm like, what the
I'm
fuck?
23, and even like an 18 or 19 or like that's too young, bro. Like
Straight
even as
up,
a 23-year-old, like,
straight
I'm
up,
not
bro.
like that's gross. Like they're still, I don't know. That's just crazy to me. Um, nah, and then she says some wild shit, bro. And I feel like a part of her believes it, which is the crazy part. But I feel like a part of her is just doing that shit for like interactions, especially on Twitter,
Hundred
because
percent,
like the
100%
the
she is.
monetization. Yeah.
100% she is. I mean, she doesn't really need it either because apparently her dad is like a multi-millionaire. Like she grew up
Oh,
rich.
really?
Like
Yeah.
yeah, so
Privilege.
yeah, she grew up pretty privileged. But
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know, man. Like I've never because I've seen her shit on YouTube before, and I was just like, I don't know. She always just came off super like
You
fake.
know, she's making some good points.
No,
You
no,
know?
no, 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 fuck no. Like she always came off like fake and disingenuous. It's just
No,
like,
yeah.
bitch, it's like you don't believe what you're saying. Come on.
No, yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know. She's something else.
It's crazy because you'll see some outrageous shit, and like you'll see people like you'll be like, no way people believe this or agree with this, and then you'll see like people agreeing and believing. Like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know. We're so cooked. We're so
People do. You'd be surprised, bro. This fucking
nah,
world
yeah.
is completely backwards.
No,
You
yeah,
know?
we're completely cooked and and then the thing is too, like you can't even disagree without, you can't even have your own opinion without like it being controversial. It's just like you gotta watch what you say now. To it,
Unfortunately, yeah, to a
to it,
certain
to it,
degree.
to a degree, I agree. Like we shouldn't like saying certain shit, but like sometimes like just because you agree with one political stance doesn't mean you're this on this far end. That's why I don't really get into
Exactly. No, no,
like
yeah. That's why like I don't give a fuck about politics. Like if you ask me like what I lean, like I lean probably more like right side, like
yeah,
Republican, but at the same
that
time
makes
it's
sense.
like
You're a Patriots fan. You're gross.
yeah, with all the other white boys in
Yeah,
Boston, but
yeah,
yeah, all the other Trump guys in Boston, but nah, but I just think people shouldn't take it so fucking serious. Like
no, yeah,
the thing is, a lot of people are single issue voters, right? A lot of people who are Democrat, they vote Democrat just because they want abortion or they want certain things like that, right? And people on the right, they vote because they want low taxes. And the thing is, Democrats, like when they're giving out all this free money, it raises the tax on everybody. So you know what I mean? It's like a fucking it's like you got to find a good balance. You know what I mean? It's like I don't hate Joe Biden at all. I have no problem
he's
with
just
Joe
fucking
Biden.
old, bro. Like like
I
he's
have
too
no
old
problem
to
with
be
them.
running the
Like
country. Yeah,
yeah, he's too old, and ever since he's been the president, the gas prices have been crazy high. So that's where I have a problem. Okay,
nah,
like if you're asking
you know
me
what I
my
seen?
single issue, that's my single issue. I'm tired
Look,
of paying fucking $6 a gallon for gas, bro. It's
what
ridiculous.
the fuck are you going? I'm going. I pay like 450 right now, which is still a lot,
Uh,
but all right.
I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. It's at least five something, and a lot of times it's six.
Nah, I seen this tweet. Look, Trump, he's a fucking racist. He's a rapist. He's all that, right? I seen this video of Trump talking about like he's like, I hope we never find another other lives on a different planet. He's like, cause we'll find a way to send them money. I was like, you know what? Trump cooked right here. I'll send you the video. I'm not doing the quote justice, but it was funny.
I hear
He
you.
was, he was like, if we ever find any life on another planet, we'd probably find a way to send our tax-paying money to them. And I was laughing. I was like, bro,
Honestly,
nah,
bro.
that shit was hilarious. I was like, you know what? Trump's a funny guy, man. He's not a good person, but he's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. But
That's why
yeah,
I want him back. I want him back just for the
this
memes.
guy, you're
Just
gross.
just for the memes,
Uh,
bro. Like it was way more entertaining with him being president. It just
nah,
was. Like no one
I
can
remember
deny that.
I remember in high school, I was like, bro, there's no way Trump's gonna be fucking like, I was like,
Yeah,
no
that's
way he's
that's what
gonna
I was
win,
thinking
and then he
too.
won.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, what? I was like, that's when I knew
It
we were
didn't even
cooked,
feel
bro.
real. It didn't even feel
That-
real, bro.
When he won, I was like, yeah, I knew we were cooked, bro. Like, wow, it's crazy. That's all I can say.
Yeah.
We got Mexicans hating on their own people for some lower taxes. It's gross out here, man. It's just
It's
crazy out
all
here.
bad. It's all bad. Yeah. Like I
No,
said,
yeah,
people would take it way too damn seriously, man. Like when it comes to politics. The thing is,
yeah,
no matter who the fuck the president is, your life is not gonna be that much different. Okay? Everyone acts like, oh my god. Like when Trump got elected, everyone's like, oh my god, everyone's getting deported. Bro, people
yeah,
get deported no matter who the president is. Okay, newsflash: people are still getting deported with Biden as a president. Okay, that's
yeah.
just the way it is. All right, but people are acting like, oh my god, it's gonna be an all-white country. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. Like, y'all don't even know what the hell you're talking about. It's like
I feel like we did get a lot more
people,
races coming out. I felt like a lot more people were comfortable being racist when he was president.
bro.
I'm gonna
I
be
don't know
honest.
what fucking world you've been living in. People have been comfortable saying, if you ever been in a Modern Warfare
Well,
3
you
lobby,
know,
if you ever been in a Modern Warfare 3
nah,
lobby, I've
yeah,
been,
but
bro.
that's
I
kids,
can't
bro.
tell you
That's
how many
kids.
times.
Nah, that's
No, but
kids.
I've grown men have called me the N word multiple times. Okay, and this is when I'm like
Nah,
fucking 12 years old. Okay, like it doesn't.
nah, and we're at 12 is
Okay,
crazy.
I'm
Nah,
just
yeah.
saying, like people are gonna be racist, right? No matter who the fuck the president is,
No, you're not wrong.
and people who are racist, they're gonna be open about it, right? The way
I felt
people
like a
should
lot more
handle it.
people were more comfortable when Trump was like. I don't know. That's just me though. I mean,
I disagree. I think the media made it like a way bigger thing. It's racism is always going to be like a problem in this world, right? There's always going to be racist
yeah,
people,
you're not wrong.
but I think the way the media spun it, they made it look like, oh my god, it's a fucking rise of racism. Like no, they've always been here. It's
No,
just like
yeah.
you're pointing a light on it to try to make Trump look worse. You know? and I'm not saying Trump's great or anything like that. By the
No,
way,
yeah, yeah.
all right,
Well,
I'm just
like, yeah,
saying. I'm
and
just
you're
saying, like
black,
in
so
general.
like you
Yeah,
obviously have probably faced more racism like publicly than me because I'm Mexican, but like some people don't know that. Like you look at me, and maybe you would guess. Like I mean, actually, a lot of people at work they come up to me, start speaking Spanish. I'm like, yo, you don't even know if I speak Spanish. Chill. I do, but that's besides the point. But like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like you, from your experience, like obviously you're black. Like you look at you can tell you're not white. So like, I don't know how your experience with racism and shit. I can't speak on that. But from my experience, it's like I felt like a lot more people were like openly like not racist, just like openly like I don't know how to explain. Like you the hats and shit, and you're like you're probably a fucking racist. Like you know what I'm saying?
that's the thing. It's like same thing with the hat. I think that's just like overreaction. It's a fucking hat, bro. Like
No,
it is
yeah,
what it
but
is.
the people
It's
that
like
wore it, like you could tell,
no,
man.
yeah. Some of the
Nah,
listen. Some of the people are like straight up insane and like yeah, they are what they say they are. Like you know
yeah.
what I mean. But it's not like oh my god, everyone who wears that hat is like a fucking like burning crosses on people's
No,
lawns or
for
whatever.
sure, but
Now
like
that's what
you
people are trying to make it look.
could.
It's like you got to find a good balance, bro. Like that's all I'm
Nah, but
saying.
I'll put it like this: I've
It was
never met
bad.
somebody in real life who wore that hat who wasn't probably a racist. Like, let's be honest.
To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen anybody wear one in real life. Like I have, I've seen it on YouTube
I've seen
videos.
it at work a couple times. At work is
Oh, for
crazy
real?
though.
I think I may have seen like I used to work at like a gas station. I think I saw one guy come in one time, but it's like I don't know. I don't fucking know, bro. Like
No, yeah, nah.
I think the
The
media like over exaggerates everything. You know what I mean? And
oh,
they make it look.
for sure.
And I'm talking about both sides, right?
No, yeah,
Right and left.
and then the media like it's gonna emphasize the problem like certain problems. You're not gonna see like the news is there to like scare you and like obviously like to tell you what's going on and shit. But it's mostly I feel like a lot of it's just like a fear tactic.
100%,
Like
bro. Like fucking when COVID come out, bro. Like I thought the world was over. Like low key, some of the
no,
shit they were
well, COVID
saying.
was bad though because I know people personally who like
Oh
lost their
yeah, no,
parents and shit.
I've
Like
had
no,
it.
yeah, yeah.
I had COVID. That shit fucked me up.
I've
But
had
it
it like
was
four
like,
times, bro. But I'm different though, so I
I mean,
had that shit a lot though.
first time I got it, bro. That shit knocked me out. I'm talking about like 10 days. Like I'd never felt that sick in my entire life
Nah,
like
dude, the
that.
first time I remember I got it 2020 New Year's Eve. I was with my girl and her
Oh,
family,
for
right?
real?
And
Shit.
like some shit was going like in her family like her life and shit. So like a lot of people were in town like for certain things. I'm not gonna speak on, but so like there was a lot of people like from out of town and whatever,
Yeah.
and like it's New Year's. People are drinking, singing, whatever. Everyone's like screaming, New Year's. Everyone's
Yeah.
together. Everyone's
Typical.
hugging at the 12 a.m. drop, whatever.
It was a
Bro,
super spreader
it was
event.
fucking COVID was doing wilt numbers there, bro. COVID was going ham. And then I got that shit, bro. She got it, and I got it. Obviously, we kissed. We're hugging. Even her family. I was
Exactly.
hugging her
Yeah.
family. So I got it,
Exactly. Yeah.
and she took the test, and she was like, "Oh, baby, you need to go, get tested." And I was like, "I don't need to get tested. I know I have it. Like you have it. I can't smell. I can't taste."
Yeah.
And
It's like it's clear. Yeah.
and it got me mad. And then, but obviously, I had to get tested for work and shit. And then, cause we work retail or whatever. I worked retail at the time. And fucking, so I was gone for a week, for 2 weeks actually.
Oh
And the
yeah.
first week, everyone was, "Hey, where you at? Like, do you have COVID?" I was like, yeah, they got me, cause how where we worked, everyone works together. Like
Yeah.
you see it, yeah. So yeah,
Exactly.
but nah, yeah, that shit was funny because I was gone for 2 weeks and everyone after like 3 days, everyone was asking if I had COVID and I was like, yeah, I did. But that shit was
Yeah.
crazy.
That shit was all bad. Like I just remember when it first happened because it was like so much shit. Like beginning of 2020 was like a fucking disaster because like Kobe died, and then
Dude,
yeah,
holy shit, man.
Kobe died, and then like I just remember because
Actually,
I was
did Kobe
working.
die in 2020 or 2021?
He died. No, he died in 2020. Beginning of 2020, he passed.
Okay, maybe
Um,
I don't know if I got it 2021 or 2020, but I got it one of those New Years. But yeah, no, yeah, it
I
was all bad. 2020
but
was
yeah,
fucking
like that
terrible
happened,
year.
and then I'm just
The
seeing on
world
the
went to shit,
news.
bro. The world
Yeah,
dead ass went
yeah,
to
and I'm
shit.
just like they're just like, oh, okay, this many cases, and it just kept going up and up and up. And at first, people were like, oh, it's just in China. Like everyone it seemed like everyone here would be good. But then like
Fuck
I
no.
remember the first case, like remember the Rudy Gobert shit, like.
No, bro. That fucking
That
corn.
shit
Oh
was
my god.
crazy, bro. Like when that shit happened, that was like one of the. If you go back on
And
this
then
on
and
this
then it was like
podcast,
Rudy Gobert out with COVID. I was like, dude, no fucking shot. You remember that?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
If you like, I actually started this podcast during the NBA bubble. That's really when I started,
Yeah,
and it was
yeah.
like, yeah. So, but when that shit happened, I was like, dude, what's happening with the fucking world right now?
That
I'm
was
thinking
fucking nuts,
like,
dude.
bro, like we couldn't even fucking get toilet paper. Like,
Bro, work
I,
at
it
work.
was
Holy
cool. It
shit,
was cool though,
bro.
because like where I was working,
uh,
my boss, she had it hooked up for us. She's like, oh yeah, anything you guys need, like I can get for you guys, so no problem. So I was actually pretty good for the
nah, your
most
boss is
part,
real as
but
fuck
there
for
were a bunch
that.
of people
Yeah.
like, yeah, but like I just remember like you go to the stores and be like, oh, limit one per person, like a
Bro,
pack of
there
toilet
was dead
paper.
ass. I remember there was dead ass. The shelves were empty, bro.
Yeah, shelves are
And
completely empty everywhere.
we would get like pallets, right? And then like we'd form a line. We had security and shit. We formed a line, and fucking I remember like being like one of the like watchers, like see no cut and shit like that. And this little kid, bro, his mom was like, "Hey, go around and try to grab toilet paper."
Oh
And this
shit.
little fucker, and then we're like, "Hey, you can't do that, bro." It was like we caught him and like, you go back to the line, And then, nah, yeah, that shit was funny. It was crazy though what people were trying to do to get some toilet paper, man. It was insane.
It was all bad, bro.
Nah,
I just, yeah.
I feel like people that were in like high school, because I know like a certain group, like a certain amount of people who were still like in high school, and I was only like what 20 or whatever, but I feel like it's a lot different for like depending on your age group, because I know a lot of people in high school were like playing Fortnite and like just staying home and
Oh yeah.
doing
For
Zoom, and like
me,
we were working and shit. Like it was just
for
weird.
me, it was like not that bad because like I was only working like a couple of days a week at the time.
Uh,
Like I was working like 3 days a week, only on the weekends, and I was getting hazard pay too because my job stayed
oh,
open. So I was
actually
like,
we didn't get hazard. We only got like
okay,
$2 raise or some shit.
yeah.
But
They
yeah,
raised my shit went from like at the time it was like 15, jumped up to like 20. So I was like,
damn.
and it was
Nah, yeah.
easy too. Like the store was closed the whole night. All I had to do was basically just watch the store the entire night, and I just did nothing, and I got paid for it. Then I went home
Wait.
and fucking played 2K, like 2K during that time. That was an elite era 2K, and Call of Duty
Yeah.
Warzone came out at that time. So like for gaming, it was like a low key a pretty cool era. During that time because everyone was at home. Like people who hadn't been online, like friends who I hadn't talked to in years. It's like, hey, bro, what's up? I was like, oh
Yeah, that's
shit.
crazy.
Yeah, it was like cool, like reconnecting with people, and it was like it was good and bad. Obviously, the bad, doesn't need
The
to be
bad was like
explained,
everything was shut
right?
down.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the good was
People were
like you kind of
dying and
like
shit. Yeah.
appreciated like your family. You appreciated just like your life in general more. I think, at least to me. Like I don't know how you felt
Nah.
about it, but
For me, 2020, like COVID, I met my girl, and like we were working, and then we like were dating, so it was cool because like we work together, we chill, we dead ass would just chill in the parking lot, hang out for like hours, and then like we'd go eat, but we couldn't go in, like we didn't go on like any real like official dates because like everything was
yeah,
closed, like so we were vibing, bro, like we go get food, chill in the car for hours, like life was a vibe, bro, and we'd go home, and then I'd go home. Like then basketball came back on, bubble, shit like that. So it was like for me, I remember quarantine just basically as I worked, chill with my girl in the parking lot, hung out, ate food, and then went home, watched like whatever was on TV. Like it was crazy because, and then like
all the sports got canceled. Like March Madness got canceled. We were
yeah,
lucky. Like the Super Bowl happened right before everything got shut
no, yeah,
down.
yeah, because was it
That was
what's
the
it was it
Niners and
Niners
Chiefs Super Bowl. That
Niners
was
Chiefs,
Mahomes for
yeah,
Niners and
and
Chiefs.
then
Yeah,
And then,
Mahomes for
and then all
Super
the
Bowl win.
sports shows
Yeah.
were like just talking about the fucking MJ documentary. Like the MJ documentary saved everyone's
Oh
ass.
yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They were
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yeah,
no,
the
yeah,
Last
yeah. That's what I
Dance
was. That's
came
what I was gonna
out.
say. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it,
yeah. Because it was
it came
supposed to
out
come
perfect
out.
time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, they pushed it up. It was supposed to come out in like June, like right after the finals.
Nah, shout out
But
to
since
them, bro.
the finals got canceled, so they're like, you know what? We're gonna release it a couple months ahead just so
Nah,
people have
yeah,
something to watch. And it was cool. Like NBA gave out League Pass for free, so you could watch all the games from the
Oh, that
previous
was I didn't
season.
know that. That's tough. That's
Yeah,
tough.
NFL Plus gave out free subscription to everybody. You could go back and watch full free games. NBA started posting classic games on their YouTube. Like, it was cool. Like certain
Like certain
aspects
shit
of it.
was cool. Like certain shit
Yeah,
was cool. Obviously, like around the whole world, like it wasn't ideal, but you gotta make do what life gives you. But now I basically remember just chilling with my girl, fucking watching the like podcasts that I watch, like TV shows. They're just basically like going over shit that happened fucking 30 years ago. Going over the documentary like it was happening in real time, which was pretty funny, which is pretty cool. But COVID, that was certainly a time, man. Certainly an era. Certainly an era.
100%. Yeah, it'll be never
Nah, yeah.
forgotten for sure.
Hey,
But
shit, fucking WWE said, nah, fuck that. We're staying open, like
yeah,
fucking
oh yeah,
performance
yeah,
center and shit.
yeah. Oh my
That's
God, bro.
crazy.
They
That's
did some,
crazy.
bro. Now that you bring that up, they did some like pretty creative shit though for the WrestleMania because it sucked because WrestleMania was supposed to
In
happen. It
Tampa.
literally the show got canceled. The world got canceled basically like 2 weeks before
Yeah.
WrestleMania is supposed to happen, and like they literally just did the one at the Performance Center, but like they did the Bray Wyatt and John Cena did that Firefly Funhouse
That
match
shit
or
was weird.
whatever.
I don't know.
I thought it was sick because it was like a cinematic match. It was
No, yeah,
I
yeah.
loved it personally. And then AJ Styles and Undertaker did that Boneyard match
That was
in
cool.
like
That
the
was fun.
cemetery. That was sick. Like they actually did some pretty creative shit. Like they were working with what they had, and eventually they came out with
Yeah,
like
for sure.
the Thunderdome and shit, like where they had all the fans on the
Yeah,
screens
yeah.
and shit. But yeah, I mean, it
You
was
know,
cool, man.
I shit on the bubble a lot because, like, obviously, like, I don't know.
Everyone
I shit on.
does.
Yeah.
Everyone
But then I'm
does.
like thinking back, I was like, bro, I was just so hyped to see some basketball. So it was cool.
Same, bro.
It was cool.
That's
Like,
why.
we got
That's
something to
why.
watch.
That's why I started this podcast. 'Cause I was so fucking happy that basketball was back, man.
No, yeah.
Just it was cool. Like seeing Damian Lillard like carry the Blazers into the
Yeah.
playoffs, like into a playing spot.
Seeing
Like
Luca
he
go
dropped.
ham on my Clippers was fucking nuts, dude.
Oh
Luca
yeah,
was
yeah. Luca
insane.
took the Clippers 7. Yeah, like yeah, that was a crazy time. Just overall, seeing my Celtics choke to the Heat for the first time. Sign of things to come.
Bro,
Uh,
it's crazy because, like, I wasn't really, like, I can't even remember all of Giannis's fucking, like his playoff series overall in his career. Other than the Raptors one. Like when they were up 2-0, then Kawhi went fucking claw and went God mode. But I don't really remember shit outside of that series. And then obviously I know when they went on the title run, and then from there I remember like the series where they fucking lost to the Celtics, they lost to the Heat last year. But I don't really remember a lot of shit like with Milwaukee. I don't really remember too much of the Eastern Conference. I just remember like the Western Conference mostly.
yeah, you were probably checked out after Giannis got taken out, so you're like, yeah, I'm just gonna focus on.
No, I wasn't really a Giannis guy like that, to be honest with
Oh,
you.
you were? Oh, okay, okay.
No, I kind of hopped on the Giannis wave like the year before they won the title. Like I was like, he's cool. Cause like I'm a casual. Like I was a casual. Well, I'm still kind of casual, but nah. Then they went on that title run, and I was like, hey, this guy's amazing. But nah, man. Bubble basketball was something, man. It was something.
Yeah, it was. But I really thought the Celtics were going to the finals that year too. Like I thought it was gonna be Celtics and Lakers, because like I just didn't believe in the Heat. This before the Heat obviously went on their little run that they've been on.
Mickey Mouse run, bro. That's what I look like.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm never counting them out again. I'm sorry,
man.
but
they're ass. I'm gonna be honest.
But yeah, like I really thought the Celtics, because like that Celtics team, like the bench was so ass, but like the starters were hella good. It was like Kemba.
Was Kemba
Jalen.
still good at that time?
No, like he was starting to deteriorate.
He said Kemba. He's like, no.
Kemba was only good like his first 3 months with the Celtics. Then his knee got like activated, and then he was like never the same. Well, I knew it was bad because Kemba was having the knee problems before the season got shut down due to COVID. And then when it started up, they were saying his knee was still bothering him. I'm like, bro, are you good, bro? Like, is your career over? And it basically was. Like, I just didn't know it yet. But Kemba, he did a couple of things in the playoffs, but yeah, man, like the Celtics weren't ready yet. They were too young.
Who did the Celtics play in the playoffs that year?
They played the Sixers in the first round, and then
And they beat them.
they swept the Sixers because
Oh shit.
Ben Simmons he tore his meniscus or something so he missed the series. Hayward suffered a sprained ankle, so he was out pretty much the whole playoffs. And then we beat the Raptors in the second round.
I remember that. I remember they had like that one. Was it the Raptors where they had that fucking inbound pass from the corner and then he shot it?
God,
that was
sickening.
fucking crazy.
Sickening.
That was crazy.
Sickening.
That was tough.
God,
that
I
was
was
tough.
so fucking pissed. Yeah, because we would have went up 3-0 if we didn't allow that shot, which really pissed me off. I don't even want to talk about that, but yeah,
that was tough.
Yeah, that was tough. We still won the series, but it had to go 7 after that.
Oh,
But
it went 7. Oh shit!
It was 7, yeah. And like Kyle Lowry was like playing like a superstar like the entire series. It was like
that's how you know that shit's fake, bro. Bubbles.
Yeah. Yeah, but I really thought they were gonna go, bro. But yeah, just the Heat just outplayed them, man. Like Tyler Hero went on some crazy shit.
Who did the Bucks play? Did they lose to the? Oh, they lost to the Heat, right?
To the Heat, yeah, they lost the Heat in the second round. They lost in 5.
Who did they play in the first round?
Like the Magic or something like that.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
How many times has the fucking? I know you guys faced the Celtics and the Bucks a couple times, like. Because didn't Kyrie try to guard Giannis once and shit? I remember that.
Yeah, we faced the Bucks in 2017 and 2018, and then 2021.
Who won those matchups?
Celtics won 2017, Tatum's rookie year. That was before like Giannis really took off.
Before he was like the MVP shit.
Yeah, before they got Budenholzer. Like they had some random ass coach. Like they weren't that good that year. And then the next year the Bucks took off, and then the Celtics lost in 5 when Kyrie tried to guard Giannis like a fucking moron.
Oh, okay. See, I remember hearing about that. All right, okay.
And then and then obviously the Celtics won in 7. Yeah, 2 years ago. Yeah. So yeah, Tatum's 2-1, bro. Is Giannis' daddy, as you know.
Okay, but respect Giannis, bro. He was literally doing a fucking 1v2 out there, bro, with no Middleton.
All right, here we go. Drew was good. Drew was good.
Yeah, but Drew's not a good number 2 option, bro. And Middleton isn't the ideal one, but like with Middleton, that's just different. I stand by that 100%. I stand by that.
I hear you, but yeah, man.
No, yeah, respect to the Celtics. Man. They still haven't won a ring though, but whatever.
We're getting one this year, bro. It's got to be the year.
If this isn't this year, you guys are never winning that shit. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Low key, I'm starting to feel that way too. So yeah, it better be this year. That's all I know.
Hey, all I know is my Nuggets were like that, bro. Don't sleep on my Nuggets, man.
My Nuggets, you're sickening.
I like trolling, bro.
Your Clippers have been playing better the last couple of games ever since Russ moved to the bench.
2-game heater, bro. 2-game heater.
Bro.
Hey,
2-game heater.
Shout out Westbrook, bro.
Oh my God, Russ is the MVP for that, bro. Y'all were gonna lose every single game.
We're about to be in fucking hell, bro, with both of them starting. Yeah. I still hate Harden's fat ass, but whatever.
He hit that game winner though against the Rockets. I was like, big time.
Respect to him. But man, Luka for MVP. Guy's special.
He's looking good, bro.
Fox has been, other than last night. Oh my God, the Kings got smoked, bro.
Oh yeah, by like the Pelicans or something, right?
Yeah, the Pelicans. Yeah. Small teams, but I was gonna say the Kings were on a heater, but it wasn't great. Yeah. Who do you think is better, Fox or Halliburton?
I'll take Halliburton, bro.
Really?
Halliburton.
Oh wow.
I love Halliburton, bro.
I like Fox,
bro. He's like 25 points, 13 assists like every game. He's like prime Chris Paul. Like that's what he's
putting up those type of. Respect Chris Paul.
I'm saying he's putting up those type of stats. He's putting up New Orleans Hornets Chris Paul numbers. Like it's pretty crazy.
You think Chris Paul peaked in New Orleans, or you think was it his best year? What do you think his best year was?
I mean, he never put up the high because he had a couple years where he averaged like 23, 24 a game on the Hornets. He never did that on the Clippers. But no, he was still great on the Clippers. I still think he was as good as he was on the Hornets, but his
role was different.
His scoring numbers went down, because like Blake, he focused on like getting the ball to Blake and DeAndre during that time. So,
bro,
but yeah,
he made DeAndre's career, bro. I'm gonna be honest.
Well, yeah, he's a lob catching center. He needs a good passing point guard to get him the ball. So that's how it was. But Lob City, man, fun era. Fun era of basketball.
We never won a ring, man. Breaks my heart.
Yeah, it's just
breaks my heart we didn't make the fucking Western Conference Finals. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty disappointing. I remember 2014, like that was a year. Like I felt
Was
like
it
the
which
that
one?
was the year
What
they
was
lost to
it?
the Rockets. Like
Oh,
the
dude, I
Steph,
knew.
that was the year Steph got his first
Fuck,
title.
bro, that was our fucking year, dude.
Yeah, should have been.
Josh Smith, bro, I have nightmares of that
Josh
guy.
Smith and Corey Brewer like single
Cause they
handedly
were
won that
getting
game for the
blown
Rockets.
out, bro. Like
Yeah. Oh,
they were like the
yeah.
exact what? Oh my, I'm gonna throw up. Jesus Christ, bro. And then Harden came in and was oh my god. I'm done. I'm done.
That's
Take me
probably
off. Take me off.
yeah. That's probably a good spot to end this show. We're
Oh
kind of just
man.
going on and on, but
Nah, we're just talking, man. But
yeah,
nah,
it's
man.
been
I
a
just
minute.
like
It's been a minute for us. We're
yeah,
kind of catching up. We're kind of just
we kind of
just vibing
this is
right
how we
now.
would talk at work, bro. We would dead ass just argue about
Same,
stupid shit like this. I was talking
100%.
to Christian. I sent him like a TikTok, and I was like, you remember Christian, right?
Yeah, Chris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
What's your
yeah.
name's son?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was talking. I sent him like a TikTok, and it was like, we've all heard this, like a crazy sports take at school, and I was like, this was dead ass. I sent it to him, and it's yeah, bro, we were here the wildest shit. I was like, motherfucker, that was you at work when he said Brock Purdy made a business decision, and he was dead serious. I was like, nah, he's trolling. He has to be trolling. Nah, man. I can't believe that was a take, though. That was crazy.
I was all bad.
Nah,
But
yeah.
yeah, that's probably a good
Yeah,
spot
man.
to end this show,
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, it was good talking to y'all. It's been a minute, so yeah,
Yeah,
we
we're
kind
just
of just went on
rambling
and
for
on.
like an hour, like 45 minutes of rambling about COVID and politics and shit. But
Yeah,
no, it's good to just talk.
100%. But yeah, we'll see y'all probably tomorrow. Yeah, for the next week's
Prediction.
preview.
Well, happy.
Yeah.
Well, no, yeah, we'll say happy Thanksgiving next show for sure. If you upload it on time, but
All right. All right, y'all. Yeah, we'll see y'all.
yeah.
All right, y'all have a good one.